Have you read through the packing list? Many of you read through the packing list? You have an idea of what you need to bring, stuff like that? Okay, well, I'm going to help you out. I brought my bag, which is already packed. And, you know, it's good to pack your bag a little bit in advance. And the reason for that is this isn't my usual bag. This one is. But I found out that my strap is broken. Okay, so make sure you test your gear out, make sure your wheels on your bags work and everything like that before you get going. Okay, so this is the big bag. We also have a little bag. This is your backpack. It lives on the bus. Okay, every day we're going to get on the bus. We're going to spend a lot of time there. This is the thing that you pack for, you know, for the day. If you're also going to use this as your carry-on bag for the plane, a couple of things you got to keep in mind. Okay, you might want to keep your toiletry articles with you, you know, stuff like that. But there's a new regulation that says you can't bring liquids with you on the plane. So what you need to do is get a quart-sized bag, a Ziploc bag, and things have to be 3 ounces or less. Now, I thought I was really smart about this, so I went out and I got these little bottles, and I went home and measured them. They're 4 ounces. So, all right, so it's my shampoo and it's my conditioner, and it's just going to live in my checked bag, but not on my carry-on bag. All right. I also like to carry around a towel with me. Who's seen The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Right, so, you know, you've got to know where your towel is. You've got a hat, you know. It's pretty useful. A water bottle. Everyone should have a water bottle with them. This one's great. It's got a little strap on it. Okay, you can carry it around with you if we're hiking or something like that. Also, keep in mind that you're going to fill this stuff up. You can fill it up anywhere, like in the hotel. All the water in Israel is good to drink. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I heard you shouldn't drink it.
That is not true. I drink it all the time, everywhere. So, you've been misinformed. If you want to buy your water, you can. It's available everywhere. But, you know, might want to carry around a thing like that. Other things that you might want to have with you, particularly for your flight. Let's see. I got some more stuff in here. That's Pepto. Never know when that's going to come in handy. Imodium. Right. Make sure that you're still going. Stuff like that. Earplugs. They're not for me. They're for my roommate. I snore. Excedrin. You know, good for, you know, having headaches. We'll have access to a doctor and things like that, drugstores and whatever, but really, if you want to like lose time because you have a headache, carry around something like that. It really couldn't hurt you at all. And this is Alona. She's our co-host of the trip.
Yep.
Hey.
Hi.
She was with a delegation from Israel.
Right, in the city, so I'm sorry I'm late. Just arrived. And actually, with me is Kochi. Kochi is from Ofakim, and in a minute when you get to the Ofakim part, so we'll meet Kochi again in Ofakim.
All right. Do we have the mapa?
I'm gonna grab it.
Great. Super.
Okay.
Something for the athlete's foot, little spritz, couldn't hurt you. You're in a hotel. This is pretty useful. Multimedia speakers, so you can listen to music with your friends at night in your room. I loaned this out to students on the last trip, and it doesn't work anymore. So much for that. Also, for the flight, you may want to bring along a magazine to read, you know, because it is an 11-hour flight, and you're going to need to, you know, something to do to pass the time. All right, this is my smaller bag, or what I like to call my purse, and I got it at Steve's Packs in Jerusalem, and it's a pretty high quality bag. But before I show you this bag, I should probably show you my other bag. Okay. Remember when I said don't forget your passport? Okay, this is where I keep my passport. So that way it's with me, you know, I get to the airport, I'm good, I've got it with me. You know, some people may have other kind of pouches like this. So it's good. It keeps my passport, my other passport, and my change purse over here. And why do I carry around a change purse in Israel? Because their currency over there is like a little different from ours. So luckily I have some to show you. Okay, this is a 1 shekel piece. I'd like you to listen very closely. Doesn't even sound like money. Okay, so you drop it without noticing it. So if you have a little pouch that you can carry around, please do. I'll pass around a shekel to each side so you can get the feel of it. These are smaller denominations. This is 10 agarot, that's 1/10 of a shekel. And it sounds a little more coin-like. This over here is a 10 shekel piece. Okay, 10 shekels, 1 coin. Okay, shekels worth about $4.3 when I last checked. So, you know, that's worth something. So this is 10 shekels, and here's a 5 shekel coin. And, you know, try to learn what's what. Okay, don't want you guys to get cheated at anything. And I also have a little bit of folded money. This is 20 shekels. All right, I'll pass that around. And this is 100 shekels. Now, when you need to take out money over there, you can go to just about any ATM with your American ATM card and put it in, and the thing will give you shekels at the most recent exchange rate. All right, so that's passports and this stuff. All right, now in the small bag, I have a notebook, a small journal. You're going to be overwhelmed by how many things we see and learn about. And you might want to write down some notes to yourself so you can reflect on it later. So I recommend bringing along a notebook. Also, I'm sure everyone's got one. You want to bring along your MP3 player, particularly for that plane ride. It's going to take a while. Yeah, it's also a card reader, so I'll be able to take everyone's digital camera pictures and steal them. A watch. I don't normally wear a watch, but when we're on this trip, if I say you have an hour and a half to run around and do whatever you want and then be back on the bus in an hour and a half, that means an exact time. So carry around a watch or a timepiece of some kind. Very important. Digital camera, right? Who's not bringing a camera? See, no hands, good. When you buy your Ziplocs, you know, they're useful for this kind of thing too. That way your camera won't get destroyed in the rain. Other useful stuff, flashlight, okay? You never know when you're gonna be in a cave or something, you might need a flashlight, so that's a good thing to carry around with you. And of course, batteries. Never have too many batteries on a trip like this. Okay. Moving right along. Yeah, so I carry around my purse, you know. Birthright used to give out little bags for you to carry around with you. I don't think they do anymore. So, oh well. All right, what else? A pair of flip-flops, okay? This is useful when we go to the Dead Sea and you're going to be changing somewhere, right? We have this day where we climb up Masada before sunrise and then we go down into the Dead Sea, and it's going to be like a little on the cold side, it's going to be a little rocky on the way in there. A pair of these, you'll be really happy that you brought them. Speaking of going into the Dead Sea, bathing suit, don't forget.
We need to see it again.
This is just for display purposes, okay? Seriously.
Yep.
Okay. A jacket, winter coat, and a hoodie, okay? Because it will get cold, and it might get rainy, so bring along a raincoat. And another hoodie. Hey, look at this, it's my birthright hoodie from previous bus. All right. Pajamas. When we get back to the hotel, there's going to be a lot of time running around, you know, room to room, hanging out, stuff like that. It's pretty useful. Another towel. Now, for the guys, if you want to dress nicely for Shabbat, this is pretty much all you'll need. White shirt, khaki pants. That's it. No ties, no suit, no nothing like that. So this is perfectly fine. I did have some questions about the women's wardrobe issues. Did everyone get the email about modest clothing? Does everyone understand what I mean about that? Basically, it means you need to wear a skirt. Not nice.
I didn't have the chance to put it on, but I did brought this.
Oh, okay.
So it's just, you know, any skirt, and it's very different, any skirt that it goes below your knees will be fine. Okay? No matter what color, as long as it's going to be modest, and of course no tank top. Tank tops? Yeah. Get used to the accent. That's what you're going to hear. Tank tops or you know, short, really short sleeves. But as long because we are in the winter, so it won't be a problem. It's cold in Jerusalem, so that's basically how modest work.
And you're just going to have to do that when we go to the old city of Jerusalem, when we go to the Western Wall. That's pretty much it. We'll let you know. So I wouldn't worry about it all that much. Speaking of Jerusalem, this is my talit and tefillin. If anyone has, any of you guys have, this would be a good time to bring it. You know, good place to use it. Again, you don't want to, you know, there's going to be people at the Western Wall, excuse me, trying to get you to put them on. You know, you have your own, you're okay. Good point. In Israel, they practice their Judaism a little bit differently. It's not quite as pluralistic as it is here in the U.S. So when we do go to the Western Wall, women should not wear kippah. Sorry. All that talking, I didn't bring a water bottle. All right, and I also have a second bag. This serves as a laundry bag, and it can serve as a second suitcase coming home in case you have to bring back gifts and things like that. Thank you. Okay. So that's the packing list. Any questions so far? No? Okay. Very good. So I guess we're ready to move on.